Welcome back to the Resource Center, your one-stop resource to help you make money, save money, or add convenience to your everyday life. Right now, we're on the website of Credit Info Center, and we're going to read an article entitled Credit Repair Quiz. Are you ready to repair your credit? Again, that is Credit Repair Quiz. Are you ready to repair your credit? And I will put a link in the description field of this video to bring you directly to this article. Now, as I read each question, I want you guys to pause the video to give yourself enough time to respond and give an answer, and then play the video again. And at the very end of this video, we're going to supply the answers to see if you are ready to start repairing your credit. Now, here we go. There's nothing a credit repair company can do for you that you cannot do for yourself. However, before you get started on do-it-yourself credit repair, take inventory of what you know and what you need to find out. So here are the questions. How long does it take to repair your credit? A, 6 weeks. B, 6 months. C, it takes as long as it takes. 2, how much time do you need to devote to your credit repair efforts? A, 2 to 3 hours a month. B, 2 to 3 hours a week. C, it takes as long as it takes. 3, how much can credit repair improve your credit? A, at least 50 points. B, more than 100 points. C, there are no guaranteed number of points your credit score will improve. 4, what is the first step in the credit repair process? A, apply for a secured credit card. B, get copies of your credit reports. Or C, pay off old debts. Number 5, what is debt validation? A, when you verify with a debt collector that you owe a debt. B, when a debt collector provides proof that you owe a debt. C, the way a debt is listed on your credit reports once it has been paid. 6, what does it mean if your debt has reached the statute of limitations? A, you're no longer legally required to pay the debt. B, the negative listing automatically falls off your credit reports. Or C, both A and B. Number 7, to whom do you submit credit report disputes? A, credit bureaus. B, original creditors. C, collection agencies. D, all of the above. Number 8, how should you submit your credit report disputes? A, online. B, snail mail. C, fax. Number 9, how can negative listings be removed from your credit reports? A, through the dispute process. B, through the debt settlement process. Or C, both A and B. And finally, number 10, what's a good way to build positive credit? A, pay your bills on time, every time. B, keep your credit utilization ratio under 30%. C, return your credit cards to a zero balance every month. Or D, all of the above. Now let's get ready for the answers. Number 1, how long does it take to repair your credit? The answer is C, it takes as long as it takes. The credit repair process cannot be rushed. For most of it, you'll be waiting on responses from the credit bureaus, creditors, or collection agencies. But even when negative listings are removed from your reports, it still takes time to add positive credit history. It could be several months or a year or more before you see a significant improvement in your credit score. How much time is number 2? How much time do you need to devote to your credit repair efforts? A, 2 to 3 hours a month. Here's what your monthly credit repair schedule might look like. You can click on this hyperlink once you come over to this article and see what a sample schedule looks like. Number 3, how much can credit repair improve your credit score? The answer is C. There are no guaranteed number of points your credit score will improve. The only guarantee is that you'll see some improvement in your credit score at some point, provided you follow the credit repair process and maintain good credit practices going forward. Number 4, what is the first step in the credit repair process? The answer is B, get copies of your credit reports. You are entitled to free copies from all 3 credit bureaus every 12 months. To request yours, go to annualcreditreport.com, then go through each credit report with a fine-tooth comb. And here's what to look for. Click on this hyperlink once you come over to this article. It is based on what you find in your credit reports that you will enter into the next step of the credit repair process. And you click this hyperlink that says disputing listings with the credit bureaus. As for paying off old debts, try debt validation first. Number 5, what is debt validation? The answer is B, when a debt collector provides proof that you owe a debt. If a debt collector cannot prove that you owe a debt, then 2 things happen. You are not required to pay the debt, and it must be removed from your credit reports. Debt validation is particularly effective for old credit card debt that the original creditor has sold to a debt buyer. The debt buyer may not have the documents necessary to prove you owe the debt. Make them prove it. You can also learn more about debt validation by clicking on this hyperlink. Number 6, what does it mean if your debt has reached the statute of limitations? The answer is A, you are no longer legally required to pay the debt. However, the negative listing can still stay on your credit reports for up to 7 years, which means it will continue to negatively affect your credit. If you have a debt that's close to the 7-year mark, you may want to wait for it to fall off. However, if it's still a ways off, you may want to settle the debt, even though you're not legally required to pay it. Just be sure you've tried debt validation first. If you decide to settle, but be sure to negotiate complete removal of the negative listing. Number 7, to whom do you submit the credit report disputes? The answer to that one was D, all the above. Start with the credit bureaus. If your first dispute with the bureaus doesn't work, try another. Keep at it until you have exhausted every possibility with the credit bureaus. This does not resolve the issue, then move on to the original credit or collection agency. Number 8, how should you submit your credit report disputes? The answer is B, snail mail. All the credit bureaus have online dispute options. However, it is recommended that you send your dispute certified mail with return receipt requested. Be sure to make copies of your dispute letter. Make note of when you receive the return receipt. The credit bureaus have 30 to 45 days to respond after receiving your dispute. If they don't, the listing in question must be removed from your reports. Find the letter template you need to tweak and send to your dispute. You can click on this link right here to find the template. Number 9, how can negative listings be removed from your credit reports? The answer to that was both A and B. Negative listings can be removed from your credit reports through a successful dispute process. However, you can also negotiate the removal when you settle a debt. And number 10, what is a good way to build positive credit? The answer to that one was D, all the above. Pay your bills on time every time. Keep your credit utilization ratio under 30% and return your credit cards to a zero balance every month. If you're having trouble getting a new line of credit to start rebuilding, try a secured credit card. Just be sure it's one that reports to the credit bureaus. So how'd you do? 7 to 10 answers correct? What are you waiting for? If you haven't already, request your credit reports today at annualcreditreport.com. 4 to 6 answers correct, give yourself a quick review of the do-it-yourself credit repair process. And up to only 3 answers correct, check out this blog series right here that walks you through it every step of the way. Okay, so that concludes our article right here that's entitled Credit Repair Quiz. Are you ready to repair your credit? Again, I will put a link in the description for this video to bring you directly to the website of Credit Info Center, and in particular, this article, Are You Ready to Repair Your Credit? But thank you guys again for watching the Resource Center, the one-stop resource to help you make money, save money, and add convenience to your everyday life.